What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk American Soul Train. Yeah, look at me. I'm giving y'all Sly and the Family Stone, baby. I'm giving you, what's my boy Billy Preston? Around this circle, okay. I don't want to get any strikes on my channel, so I better stop. Alright, so check it out. Have you guys seen the new show on BET called American Soul? Y'all, I'm telling you, I really do feel that BET has a bona fide hit series on their hands. Now, for those of you that don't know, this show is about the creator, owner, and founder, Don Cornelius, and pretty much how he started Soul Train. So it's pretty much the beginnings of Soul Train. And what I love about this show, it goes deeper than just, Soul Train lines and dancing and, and doing all that kind of stuff and Don Cornelius himself. It actually just gives you a window into what America was going through during that time. We were just pretty much coming out of the Vietnam War. And the show gives you background, all of the different people at that time, what they were doing in their respective lives. Don Cornelius, he was a married man with children, struggling with the dream in Chicago, and he just wanted to make it, and he had a vision and bigger dreams that was way bigger than his environment. I mean, this show is really, really a good show. I love this show. So before I go any further into talking about this show, I want to give you a little background about my connection with Soul Train and why it means so much to me. When I was a little kid, my Saturday pretty much consists of waking up on a Saturday morning, watching Saturday morning cartoons, and then from Saturday morning cartoons, Soul Train came on. Now, in my household, Soul Train came first, but we also sort of split our time between Soul Train and American Bandstand, because American Bandstand was actually before Soul Train, because that's pretty much all black people had. We pretty much had to watch what everyone else watched. And if, and back in the 50s, if black folks were lucky, they would feature a black artist on American Bandstand. But American Bandstand was pretty much catered to, pop music, popular music at the time, rock and roll music, which, by the way, was created by black people, right on Black History Month. But anyway, so when Don Cornelius came along, hey, black folks is like, whoo, finally, we have a show that features us, that celebrates us, that talks about our music and features young kids with doing all the latest dances and all the latest fashion and all the latest hairstyles. I loved Soul Train. Soul Train pretty much ran from like the early 70s on up into, I'm gonna say probably the late 90s or early 2000s, because when the series ended, it pretty much ended with Shamar Moore being one of the hosts for on that show, because I think Don Cornelius, he stopped being the host back in the 80s or whatever, and from there he just had lots of guest hosts for the show. But anyway, so that's pretty much my connection to Soul Train. But y'all, I am really, really feeling this new show called American Soul. Actually, when I first heard about it, I thought, okay, they're just gonna do a made-for-television movie, and we're gonna learn about Don Cornelius, which I was very happy about, because I just love history, and I'm very interested in how things began. So I pretty much thought that was how they were just gonna start it. It's gonna be a couple hours, and that was it. But they just decided to make an entire series, which I think is a great idea, because we'll probably get season after season after season of this series if you don't mess it up, BET. So let's just pray BET doesn't mess this one up. This show is really giving you a peek in the behind the scenes actions of what really happened with the Soul Train and what made it come about. Because it wasn't just about Don Cornelius. It was about Don Cornelius. It was about all the connections that he had. Gladys Knight, she played a pivotal part in the beginnings of Soul Train. Y'all, I'm really loving this fro. Man, I'm loving this fro. Though it is getting a little hot right now. Whoo, whoo. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, yeah, man, this show is really, really good. So, and check out Kelly Rowland. She plays Gladys Knight in the show. Now, I'll be honest. When I first saw Kelly Rowland as Gladys Knight in the series, I wasn't that jazzed up on it. You know, I mean, I like Kelly Rowland. I mean, she's a very talented, beautiful girl with a banging body. Kelly Rowland should be a fitness model. Her body is amazing, but that's a whole nother video. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, so she plays Gladys Knight, and, you know, they have the pips and whatnot, and she does her own vocals. Again, wasn't crazy about Kelly Rowland doing the vocals of Gladys, but Kelly can sing. So they sort of tweaked the music to fit Kelly's voice, which is very smart, opposed to Kelly just trying to pretty much do something vocally that she's not able to do by trying to match the powerful Gladys Knight. And I'll tell you what, without giving the whole show away, at the end of episode 2, Kelly Rowland does probably, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful versions of Midnight Train to Georgia I have ever heard. You guys have got to check it out. I mean, honestly, Kelly Rowland sang that song so good, y'all. Like, it almost brought tears to my eyes, you know? And I mean, and she didn't try to mimic Gladys Knight's vocals. Instead, she made it Kelly. Like, I mean, to me, they really should talk her into actually releasing it as a single. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up on Spotify to see if they've actually released her version of Midnight Train to Georgia. But it was really, really nice. It was really beautiful. But you guys, go check out that show. You know, support BET in this effort. Support these shows because BET, you know, I know, like many of you, I too have a love-hate relationship with BET. You know, I want BET to win. After all, it's black entertainment television. And as a black person, I want to support BET. BET, if you're watching this video, and why would you not watch my channel? I know you're watching. BET, we want to support you. We really want to be behind you. And we're very excited about what's going on with this show. But y'all got to keep the quality up, man. You've got to keep the quality up. So that's my only concern, is that BET may drop the ball on this show. Because right now, this is a very, very good show. And if you've not seen it, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. American Soul on BET, I believe every Tuesday night, okay? So anyway, so that's all I'm going to say about the show. I'm not going to give you any more because I want you guys to watch it for yourselves. And one more thing. I love how they really made sure that the dancers were really nailing the moves. You know, they were doing this and you know, doing all this stuff and the clothing and the hairstyles. I mean, the attention to detail to make the show look as authentic as possible was just amazing. And you know, a lot of the colors back then were a lot of the auburns and browns and the earth tones and the 70s color. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Really, really good show. So far, BET, bravo, bravo, bravo. All right? So y'all go out and support American Soul. Please watch this show. I promise you will not be disappointed, okay? We want to keep this thing going with BET, all right? Okay. All right, so that's all I got, baby. Hey, look, y'all already know what to do. Well, if you don't, let me tell you. Don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting on? You're already over here. You might as well subscribe. And after you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell icon. Because when you hit the bell icon, you can stay abreast of all of my latest videos. In other words, every time I drop a new video, YouTube will send you a notification, and YouTube can be down with the notification squad. All right? So y'all, I'm out of here. It's been a Stone Gas, baby. I bid you peace and soul. And I'm going to dance you up out of here.